It's the night after the election, and I don't smile. I lie, awake, wondering what kind of ancestor I will be. I am the child of a hard father who only wanted soft daughters. I learned to make a perfect fist on my own. I learned to swing by watching, by feeling. I bark like the dogs do, loud and in the face of danger. I gnash my teeth and secure all things vital. I learned to fight before I learned to speak. My hands grew into grenades. I learned I hold the pen tight. Learned to explode only when necessary. Learned, though I am always at war, not every room is a battlefield. I shout black joy across the world. And folks with the smiles that smell like green bean casserole praise me for not being angry. The definition of angry is having a strong feeling of or showing annoyance, displeasure, or hostility. Well, shit, I've been angry. My fists have painted holes into walls. I was 14 the first time I stomped a man's face into mashed potatoes. I used to pray to a father who would not call home a black butch with a slick tongue and a hunger for freedom. I am the kind of sorry no one teaches y'all to forgive. I say black joy. They hear shuck and jive, think me palatable, the good black. Well, nah, this ain't what enlightenment looks like. I got a backpack full of fuck ups and fuck yous, but there came a point where tears could no longer wash shit clean, and there are still days where I want out, but I am no better if I just save myself. And right now, there are people lining the floors of arenas waiting to hear me tell them losing is at capacity. Guess we going to win. Someone gave me a pen and I wrote a spine into this sack of skin. Imagine me not being angry, explaining to white folks that anti-racist work ain't hashtagging or posting a black box not fit enough to hold my last breath or raising me up by their white guilt straps. Anti-racist work means you are willing to die for my kind of black that built the country that you wrote me out of. What good is writing poems about my unborn when I got nieces and nephews? They are shutting down one prison to build 4 and got a bunk with our last name on it. They are waiting for us to forget that we are chosen. And yes, while I'm God's daughter, my godson's father is locked in a cage. So no, I don't write metaphors about caskets or burials. It's just another way for the world to hold us hostage. Tell the dead I am still here. Tell the here I am still fighting. I lived and learned to walk on the seas beneath and between us. Yes, the ship is sinking, but I'm teaching niggas to swim, to wade in the war zone where our joy endangers us, buying groceries, eating, playing video games in a backyard, in bed, on a wine train, in a movie theater. The men in my family are still breathing, and that is not a crime. The women in my family are reproducing, and that is not a crime. I say we gon' make it. Be real black for me, all right? And it sounds like I'm talking to God on repeat. I am a black woman in America, constantly exposed to hostility, inspired by my mere existence, born, waiting for this land of the free to bust a capitalist in my ass, and you think me being angry is the problem. I say black joy, and I mean I forgive my father. I mean fuck the police. I mean dismantle white supremacy. I mean I was zip-tied one night. I was kettled on the Manhattan Bridge the next and still live to teach their kids in the morning. I am everything America threatens to break, and the threat and the break and America itself. What I'm saying is no, I'm not angry. I'm coming. I say black joy, and I mean who are you when I start taking what I am owed?